Who does not exist. I'm Elfrida. I want to testify to the glory of God for a 360 turnaround in my life. On the 22nd of September this year, Papa said that there's somebody here that people just hate you for no reason. And people, you meet people and they like you in the beginning, but then they hate you. And that was me. For no reason, people will just meet me. They like me. It's like I'm a burst of energy. And then all of a sudden they hate me. And then on the 3rd of October as well, he said, your helpers come into your life the first time and then they hate you. But that God is going to turn it around. I keyed into it. And I told God, I said, God, if this is real and it's for me, there are certain people that will reach out to me. And if they do, then I know you have answered my prayer. And that was my case. They started to reach out to me. I'm crying because I got employed in 2017. And from the day I entered that place, it was attacks upon attacks. For no reason, little mistakes, they'll blow it out of proportion. And when I got there, I always wondered, God, why am I here? What am I doing here? Why do I get attacked this much? And for 7 years, I kept suffering that. I kept getting punished. You know how they say, if you want to kill a dog, give it a bad name. That was my situation. And people will meet me and they'll be like, but you're not what I heard you were. And that was my situation. In fact, then one of my directors, bless his soul, he's late now. He said that I met his wife for a while, and he said that his wife liked me, and for his wife to like me, she's a good judge of character. That means I'm wearing a wrong cloak. So I should pray against the spirit of hatred, and that the devil has put it on me, and he was right. Okay, fast forward to the job. I was emotionally down, and I got attacked so much. I was depressed. I hated my life. I had a very poor quality of life. I didn't look like it, but I did have a poor quality of life. I was always unhappy and afraid. And then March thereabout, after a series of attacks and gang-ups and setups against me, I tendered my resignation letter. I couldn't take it anymore. In 2024, everything is hard. I left a secure job. I had nothing. I only had E&E events, my side hustle. I had nothing on this altar. And I told God, I said, God, if you are curing cancer patients on this altar, you are going to change my life. Because I know that there's something in me. I know I'm supposed to be big. I'm supposed to be great. So I'm like, God, all this suffering is going to make sense. And I always held on to 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10, that after we have suffered for a while, God will establish and settle us. And that was my situation. I resigned. I had nothing. Even at that, they were trying to get me back to the job, give me a second opportunity to come and explain my side. I told them, no, I was done. Honestly, in this economy, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I started going for a few courses because Papa always say, you can't just sit down. You have to work. And I look at Papa's pictures from 20 years ago, from a long time ago, and I see how far he has come. And I keep telling God, if you can do it for him, you can do it for me. And so I started applying for foreign jobs. 2 years ago, I printed this out. This is dollars. I didn't know how I was going to get it. I didn't know what was going to happen because I'm that person that favor never really comes my way that much. I never really get favored as much. So I printed it out and I started applying for jobs. And when I was applying for the job, the first one didn't come. And I heard this lady from South Africa say she was a guard somewhere and that she had lost her job. And then she became a guard, rejoined the altar and started praying, and she got a UN job. I was blowing the balloons for my birthday, a week to my birthday, and I told God that I wanted this as my birthday gift. On the 23rd at 11:30 p.m., I got a mail telling me congratulations, I had gotten an international job. Like that wasn't enough. There were so many challenges as well with the job. And it was commission based, so I wasn't really making it. It was quite difficult. And I told God, I said, God, you are the God that perfects everything that you do. This is not my testimony. We entered August in Papa's year of birthday month. And I kept saying, God, I see people talk about how Papa's birthday, they get gifts. I want a better job, a steady paying job with a basic salary. And a friend of mine that was in my former job told me about a training that she was going through. And I was like, she was 3 days in. I'm like, oh, where is it? Let me apply. I noticed that I had applied for it a month before and I didn't get any reply. So I went on the altar. I played Oh God, Show Me Mercy, 12 midnight, and I prayed. I told God that for this month, I want this job and I don't know how they'll answer me. A week to Papa's birthday, they sent me a mail telling me that, okay, I had passed to the next stage. And it was time for training. I got into the training. I was doing the training. And then, long story short, on Papa's birthday, out of 23 of us, 8 of us were picked, and I got picked as well. Now, that is not even all. The money I earn now is my 1 year. I can earn my 1 year salary in the first quarter of the year from my former job, the toxic job that gave me so much problems. The salary they pay me in a year, I earn it now in the first quarter of the year. Like, that's not even okay. I got my sister to apply as well, and my younger sister equally got the job. And I'm just here because everybody mocked me. Everybody looked down on me. They thought that my life was going to be over if I left the toxic place. But I couldn't be happier. In all of this, God built my character. He showed me my own mistakes I was making where I was and how to correct it now. And I know that there are so many other things I have here that I know that God is going to fulfill. He has fulfilled a lot. But for me, I never saw it coming because I don't have good luck, in quotes, in the past. But God did it for me. Papa, I want to say thank you. I told God that if by any chance he does it for me, I'll come to the altar. I don't know who this is for, but the same way I got my testimony from another person's testimony, that is how God will do it for you. Thank you, Papa.
What God cannot do, he taketh the poor from the miry clay and sets him among the prince. That miracle job you're trusting God for, that breakthrough you have been waiting for, today by virtue of this altar and the grace, receive it in the name of